Second, guys. There we go. How is everybody today? Thanks for coming in the live. I appreciate you all. We get it set up on the TV really quick.
Oh, yeah.
Medley Corrupted, welcome in. Give me a second. Let me make you blue. How is everybody today? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Jason, let's make you blue too. A second here. Alright, Jason, you're Smurf now too. Let me fix this phone really quick. There we go. That's better. Alright. So, you guys, I appreciate you all coming by, checking out the live. Today, we are going to be panning Chasing Curtis's first ever paydirt. Give me a second, Pitbull. Let me get you blue really quick before we start. And Tim and Justin. Pitbull's blue. Tim, you're blue. Justin, where you at, Justin? There you are. Justin, you're blue. You guys can all pop into each other's channels now and do all that stuff. Benefit to being blue.
Yeah.
So today we've got Curtis's that we're going to be doing. Chasing Cheddar with Curtis. This is a giveaway bag that he gave away to Woodsy, actually, and Woodsy lives in Australia, so he wanted me to have the bag, so that's why I have the bag. Jason, welcome in. Right now, it is 3 p.m. Pacific time. USA. We are in the good old US of A.
Yep.
So first things first, we're going to do some classifying. See what we can find within this mix here. Now, I do know that with this note, it says, please be careful when you pan this paydirt. There is more than just gold in it, so take your time. And please email me the results. And he gave me his email, of course. I already have it. Don't dump your tailings until I know the results. And he let me know that this is his first paydirt ever.
No? Okay.
So we're going to definitely find some shiny and see what we can't find.
Let's hope we do.
And I do have my daughter, Skylar. She's here helping me out today. Skylar, say hi.
Hi. Hi, everyone.
So she's going to be helping out today when it comes to the classifying as well. So first things first, we're going to get this one moved over there. And we're going to dump into the +6. I only have a few classifiers. There's Chasing Cheddar. Carolyn's saying hi as well.
Hi, everyone.
So we're going to dump, and you can go ahead and do that part. Make sure all the dirt's in there too. Tim and Dorothy, everybody's saying hi. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Just so you know, Skylar is super excited to be on her first live with me. So she's a little nervous. So thank you, everyone, for making her feel welcome. Now, Skylar, how do we classify? Okay, so go ahead and be careful when you're doing it. What do you got in there? Let's see what he got. Go ahead and. Looks like we got some extras in there that Curtis put in.
Oh, he put in some rocks. He doesn't like rocks.
What else you got in there? Show
This
the camera.
necklace. The necklace.
Look at that. Nice necklace was in there.
Yeah.
Put it in here. You have to rinse it off. There might be small bits of gold in there.
Yeah. Get the rocks out.
ATC, you rock, man. I appreciate you today. Lumi, welcome in. You guys, give me 1 second. I'll pop up and I'll make you guys blue. You too, Adam.
I got full on.
Carolyn, I'm glad you made it in.
And then this
That's
is
a
the
lot of
rest.
stuff there. A lot of extras, looks like. Let's see.
How do you know I collect bottle caps?
You got yourself a nice dime. Let's see.
It's nice blue rock. I could actually put this one in my keychain.
Bottle
really
cap and
convenient.
some stones.
I actually collect these ones.
Look at that. I don't know what that is, but that
But yeah.
looks like a piece of silver almost.
See that? To me, it kind of looks like
We're gonna-
pyrite. It might be some pyrite.
It's not. It's too silver. It's too silvery for pyrite, but we're gonna set that aside anyways because that's not a normal stone. And no other rocks in there. Okay, so then we'll get that moved over to the next classification here in just 1 second. I'm gonna set this aside though. Let me make some people blue really quick.
Okay.
Lord Shadow, thank you for coming in.
Dad, we don't need like this.
ATC, you're now blue. Lumi, you're blue. Adam, blue.
This looks like a Sour Patch Kid. It does.
No, I did not mean to delete that message. Sorry about that.
Dad, do you know where you want me to put these?
Yes, we're gonna set that off to the side really quick. Just let me finish making these guys blue really quick, and then we can do that. So whoever that message was, I did not mean to delete that. That was a complete accident. So I'm very sorry about
He was
that.
trying to make people blue.
Trying to make some moderators.
Because we're going to need them.
So here, you can take those rocks and put them in your other bucket with all your other rocks and all your other stuff that you've been collecting.
I'm a big rock collector. I collect a lot of rocks. Lots and lots of rocks.
Now, normally we would have washed those to make sure there was no golden nuggets in there, but I'm pretty safe to think that we are all right without it. I take this and move it over there for you. Skylar, will you get me a bowl? Just a red one, right in the just right here.
Just a red one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Steve's looking for silver. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Got our bowl. Put that in there. Oh my gosh.
All right, Steve, you're a moderator now too.
The bowl looks like kind of orange, which is weird. It's like really dark red. Okay.
Okay. So what you're gonna do is we're gonna dump a little bit in here at a time, and you're gonna shake it and classify it. Okay.
Okay.
Sometimes you need to tap it. Don't. Yeah, here.
There we go.
Why do you classify?
Because
Hold it up here.
most likely
Closer up here.
black sand, is it?
Well, you classify to help separate it to make it easier to find the gold.
Okay. Yeah.
And it makes it
That makes
so
more sense.
the bigs
Just
don't
saying.
hold the small bits of gold inside the pan when you're classifying it, right? So what we're going to do here is we're going to take this. It's pretty heavy sometimes. All those rocks. Right? All right. So now we've got it. 2 classifications, right?
Yep.
The super bigs, which we just moved into here because it had some precious stones in there that you wanted to keep.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yep.
This, which has a bunch of sand that's now been separated. Right? We're going to take this.
It's 1964.
It's a 64?
Yep.
What does that mean? Well,
It's like a special one.
what does 64 mean when it comes to coins?
I forgot. Wait, what does it mean?
Does it mean that there's more silver in it than there is in any other ones?
Oh yeah, it does.
I mean, so it
can
would work in your
I can
your
put it in my
too.
book.
But
My
I think you
special
already have a
thing.
64. But if it's better than the one you
there's few.
have, then definitely upgrade it.
Well, we
But
have to
that's
see
cool.
what the letter is.
We do need to see what the letter is, huh? And what does the letter mean?
Where it is? The special it is?
That's where it was minted, right?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So Curtis did give me a cheat sheet showing me what is in there and to open after I've panned it twice, but I'm still going to email him and talk with him first to make sure that I did recover all the gold before I even go any further. So let's go ahead and let's get this moved here. Let's see where we're at on the old camera there. Thanks, Tim. Skylar has panned multiple times, and she has actually a gold vial that has a 1/2 gram of gold in it that she carries around in her backpack on like a keychain.
I'll show you guys at the end how much gold I've collected over time.
Right now we're panning.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so do you want to do the first pan? Or do you want me to?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so right now we're just going to wash some rocks. See what we got. So let's get cracking, guys. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. I appreciate you all for being here. Dub C, thanks for coming in. John Camper, give me a second. Let me make you blue really quick before we go any further. John, you're blue. Let me check out other people's channels while you're here just by clicking on them now. All right, so we're cracking in the first pan. See where we're at. And of course, this bag was given to me by Woodsy, who won. I was actually in the process of telling you guys that earlier. So Woodsy couldn't get it shipped to him internationally because of customs. So he told Curtis to give me the bag, which was super cool. Thank you, Woodsy. I appreciate that. Yeah, Woodsy's the man. Oh yeah, and shipping to Australia is nuts, by the way. Just so you guys know.
I lost the keychain for a second there. I was so scared. So I keep the keys.
Let's pan this back, see if we have anything on the first pan here.
Yeah, let's see. We do.
We got some gold there?
One, I think. One, and I think that's one too.
That's a piece of silver right there.
Is this one?
Mm-hmm. So,
Perfect.
let's
Where's the
see.
snuffer?
Flashlight. 1 second here.
Get the snuffer too.
Yeah, no, like I said, Woodsy's the man.
Yeah.
I believe we got some silver and some gold in this one, you guys. Some silver and some gold leaf on the overhead light.
Oh, yeah, I can.
Make sure there's no other silver in here that I missed. But yeah, some silver and some gold, it looks like.
Perfect.
Where's my short, fat, white one? I think it's in there on the counter.
Okay. Got it.
And nothing in the snuffer bottle, just some water. My daughter was practicing earlier. Yes.
Got it. Okay.
But we're going to use the gold guzzler, which is better.
Okay. So you take that though.
And I'll separate everything when we're done. I just want to we'll get it all snuffered up and I'll figure out what's gold and what's not. But right now we're just going to be gathering precious metals. So not bad first pan. Had gold in it and silver. Can't complain. Dump me some rocks.
Yeah.
You want to do this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Here. All right, you guys. Skylar's panning this one.
Okay.
So give it a little more water.
I want water.
Okay, now pan side to side. There you go, like this.
This one? Okay.
Yep. There you go. You can talk to him. Tell Dorothy thank you.
Okay. Do I fall back now?
No, we gotta get some more of those rocks. So we're almost there. So here, let's.
My hand's
Your
cramping.
hand's
right now.
cramping. All right. Well, here I'll help you out. Okay.
Okay. Got it. So then. Tell me when to roll back.
Well, you gotta get rid of like half of those rocks though. Don't rush though. Panning is all about patience.
Yes, it's like vacuuming.
Okay. There you go. Now do it again. Now, why do you shake it left and right?
So all of these in the batch and it falls down
Where does gold fall?
in the bottom.
Because is it heavier than the other rocks?
Way.
Way heavier. That's right. Okay. Now, careful. Don't be too aggressive with it.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold it a little less of an angle and get more water flowing through it. Okay.
So see if you want to touch the bottom of the bowl.
Now here we'll stratify again. Shaking it back and forth is called stratifying.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay. All right, give her another run. Hold it more of an angle when you're stratifying so it actually falls to the. There you go. Perfect.
I'm going nice throwback knife.
Almost. You're so close.
Come on, man.
You're almost there. Tell you what, you stratify 2 more times and get some more rocks out, and then we'll paint it back.
Okay.
Okay?
Got it.
But you're doing really good.
Well, this is like my 3rd time doing it.
I know. And for a 3rd time, you look like a pro. Look at the chat. Everybody's saying how good you're doing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Okay.
All right, go ahead and paint it back. See what you got. That's right. Less water. Perfect. Come on. You're doing good.
Come on. Sorry.
I know. But you're doing a really good job. So essentially all these ones that have fallen down, you could actually just move them with your finger because this is the grip you're looking for right here. That's good. Well, okay. We'll check that in a second. So you ultimately want to tip and tip, right? But see, I think we need to try that one more time.
One more time? Okay.
Okay? So here, let's get it all towards the end here and try one more time.
Okay.
Go side to side.
Oh,
Here, let me show you.
boom. Oh.
Well, you want to tip and then bring back. Tip. There you go. That's how I do it. This is probably the harder part of painting, is getting to the fine part at the end, right? But you're doing pretty good. You're doing better than you did the first time. There you go. Ultimately, we want to see what's up in here. Okay? You can see anything? You can move some of those bigger ones out of your way if you know they're not gold. You remember what gold looks like, right? And finish using the water. Any gold in that pan?
No.
No? Can I double check before you dump it? All right, let me double check one time. But I think you're 100% accurate.
Okay. You're way faster than me, so.
That's all right. I have more practice than you do, but the more we do it, the better you're going to get.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
But that was a very successful pan because there was no gold in there. You did exactly what I would have done, and you recovered exactly what I would have recovered, which was nothing.
Okay.
Good job.
Yeah.
Can I do the next one?
Yes.
All right.
We'll do like.
I'm going to switch spots with you, though, because Daddy's knees are old. Scoot over.
Okay.
All right, guys. Let's see if we can find some shine. I appreciate that, ATC and Tim. Thank you both. She's got a metal detector as well.
Yes, I have a metal detector and
she likes to metal detect also, and we're also, when the rivers get a little shorter, we're going to be hitting the river together with the sluice.
Oh yeah.
She'll be helping me find some shiny out on the river.
It's in there. Might be big, maybe small. What you trying to say, Cheddar?
What he's saying is that don't disregard it because it's big.
Okay.
But if it was big, I would have found it, so. I'm not doubting that it's here, though, brother.
Yay.
Are you talking to me, ATC? Well, we've been pumped up about this since I got the paydirt, and she knew I got it.
Because I'm the one who went to go check the mail.
Yeah, she was
all
all about it.
Is this paydirt?
So nothing in that one. That's all right. Let's keep cracking. he said it could be big, it could be small, then that's letting me know that there might be something in here
You
on the
gotta be
big side,
extra
so we're just
careful.
going to be double checking everything.
Yeah, we have to be really extra careful.
Now, the first ones that I pulled that were super big, there was no gold in those. I know for a fact. Those were all just rocks. Oh, I know, man. I know, trust me. When I started, she's the reason why I started a YouTube channel,
I'm the
actually,
one who
you guys.
suggested it. He was watching all of you, and I was like, why don't you just do it? Because you know so much about it.
So she's the reason why I started a channel.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Curtis, I love the bag so far, brother. I got a big piece of something. I think it's a big shard of silver, but I'm not sure.
Let me see.
No, I already separated it. It was the first pan we got, remember?
Oh, yeah, I saw it. Never mind.
Creed, welcome in, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Dad.
Yeah.
Is that a picker?
It's a piece of silver.
It's a piece of silver. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Looked like gold for a second. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my lord. I'm so excited. Boom, boom.
I don't see nothing in there, but let's double check.
Can I do the next one?
You can so much to the next one.
Okay. Anything in that one? See anything?
I don't.
Are we gonna do it again?
I already panned it back twice.
Okay.
Do you want to use your right hand or your left hand? Do you want to sit where I'm at or do it from where you're at?
Well, if I sit right here, do I have to use my...
You would need to use that hand.
Then I want to sit over there because I cannot use my left completely. I probably end up dumping it all out.
All right, here. Come on. Hurry up.
Okay, I'm coming.
Get over there.
Jeez.
Chad's excited to watch you pan.
Okay,
Let's go.
okay.
Ooh. What is that? What is that?
What is that?
You know what that's called? Careful.
A nugget?
Hold it over the pan.
A picker.
It's called a picker for sure.
Look at that.
You hold it over. There you go. Look at that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, where do you want me to put this, Dad?
Okay.
Where do you want me
What
to
I
put
want you to do is leave it in the pan.
Okay. What if I miss it?
Well, we know it's
Probably
there.
won't miss
We
it.
know it's there. So
Okay.
if you miss it, then that's an indication that we need to work on your panning skills.
Okay.
Right? All right,
That's
so what are you doing? You need to stratify.
Stratify first. Pretty cool.
Is Woodsy in here right now? Woodsy, if you're here, bro, thank you. Much love, man. Much love, Woodsy. Thank you. Okay, so let's find a gold nugget, because that would look like a pretty big piece. Let's get some of them rocks out of the way. Remember, patience. You know, there you go, a little better. Ultimately, you want these rocks to wash off.
Mm-hmm.
So if you hold it at a little more of an angle like this, more water will get on there and they'll wash off faster. Okay? That's good. Now let's pan it back.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see how good you do. Come on.
Oh my gosh, guys. Okay.
Hold a little more over the pan. Over here. There you go.
Okay, we for sure know that's a piece of gold.
For sure, right?
Because this isn't even moving one bit. Look at that.
Now, so what you would do is you would typically tip the water forward and tap the pan. And it'll make the gold go in one spot. Now you can finish panning the rest of that back just to make sure it's just all by itself.
Okay.
And now show the camera. What did you recover? Here, pour the water out.
There is one.
Pour the water out. Careful, that nugget will slide. Now hold it up and show the camera. And look at here to make sure they can see it.
I'm looking at the camera on your phone. Look at that, guys. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay.
That is a score. Good job, baby.
Okay.
That is a score. Good job. Okay, so now since that's a picker, what we're going to do is we're going to put that in the sluice box snuffer bottle.
Boom, boom.
Now it will have smaller gold in one and the bigger chunks in the other one.
Yep.
Just to make sure. And of course, like I thought, she did a great job panning that out. There was nothing left in there, so good job, Sky.
Thank you.
Now we'll just finish this off. Yeah, good job, baby. Now my daughter showed me she found the biggest piece of gold out of this mix. Now I'm going to be struggling to try to recover as much as she did.
Thank you so much, Curtis. You made our day by sending us this bag of paper. Oh, I'm having so much fun.
Yeah, Curtis. Good paydirt, bro. Having fun doing it. It's, she's not the best painter, but I'll tell you what, she did pretty good with it so far.
I'm
and
pretty accurate.
She does all right. Can't complain. And couldn't have done it without you sending me this paydirt. Thanks, Curtis. Appreciate you, brother. Woodsy, thank you for the dono on this. Ooh, look at that.
Get anything yet? Oh, we got a big nugget.
Oh, another bigger piece for sure. I think your piece is still bigger than mine, though.
There's 3 of them, though. Look at that.
You got a piece, yeah.
Look at that. 3 nuggets. Or 2 pickers and 1. Okay.
Not bad. Not bad. Last pan recovered some more shiny.
Yeah.
I still think Skylar's going to beat me on the overall take when it comes to it, but this isn't a bad picker either.
Bye, Pitbull Prospecting. Hope you can see.
Thanks for coming in, Pitbull.
Yeah, hope we can see you again. Otherwise.
So picker in the sluice box or sluice fox snuffer. smaller gold and the gold guzzler. Make sure I got everything in this one. What'd you think, Sky, on the bigger classification so far?
That was a good run already. I'm excited to see what's on the smaller classification.
Oh yeah? I am
I
too.
can already see a little bit shiny.
You can see some shiny in there?
Yeah.
No, you can't. Can you?
Like, look, you can like see like little shiny stuff in there.
No, yeah, looks like you can see some flakes, can't you?
Yeah, you can see a few of them.
Dude, this is awesome, Curtis. Thank you, brother.
Oh yes, thank you so much.
Okay, Sky, do you want to hand me the shovel that's up there?
Yes, I do.
Not the silver one. Well, you can bring me the silver shovel, but we're not going to use it.
Which one?
There should be a bronze one up there. Maybe it's down there. It should be up there, though. Give me a second here. I did not mean to delete whoever's message that was. I was trying to make Moss Oakless mod.
Where's
Sky.
and Peter?
Sky. You can hand me that one. But will you hand me a shovel in the purple bucket there? There you go. Hand me one of those. Of course, this is my silver shovel that Cartier Silver poured for me. Mark. Thanks, Mark. .999 fine silver. Thanks to Cartier Silver. But I'm going to use the template that I sent him to scoop a couple scoops in here and see if we can't find some shiny and some dirt.
He's sending liquid treasures to you.
Thanks, Curtis.
Liquid treasures to you.
Actually, I thought I had a beer out in the car that I was going to cool, but I completely spaced on doing it. I told him I'd have some liquid cheddars in his honor.
So we do have some liquid cheddars just out in the car. Not cold yet.
Sky, will you get me a cup of water?
Cup of water? Yes, I can. Okay. Here you go, Dad.
Yeah, Curtis, this is an awesome bag, brother. Thank you very much. And Woodsy, thank you for the donation. Go ahead.
One more?
No, that's good for now. Thank you, baby.
Okay. Sounds like someone wants to learn how to pan for gold, Dad.
Oh, yeah. It's fun to do. Panning for gold is fun to do.
It is so fun to do. I think you really like it. Actually, it all depends on the person. You may like it.
What do you need in order to pan successfully, Skylar?
Panning someone.
Patience?
Patience.
Because it takes time, right?
Yeah.
And you don't want to rush it?
Uh-huh. Think of it as reading a book. Kind of.
T.O., welcome in, man.
T.O. Hey, T.O.
Let's pan this back, see if we can't find some gold in this first two shovelfuls.
Okay.
And of course, we found some gold.
A little bit. Okay, there's like 3 flakes right there.
Yeah, it's not a huge amount, but it's just the first
Pretty good though.
pan of the smaller classification. That's not bad at all.
I didn't know my name meant scholar. Dad, did you know my name meant scholar?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you're proud of her beating me, Curtis.
I appreciate you, Curtis. That's great. You should try it. Yes, Humble's my dad.
Yeah, Tio, Skylar's my daughter.
Thank you so much.
I missed a small piece of gold on the first run, so trying to get her out. So I actually missed a couple small pieces.
Okay. Alright.
Well, I appreciate that, Luminaries. Thank you.
Oh no. Oh. Okay.
And of course, I will need to pan this twice. It was advised that I do so by Chasing Cheddar, which I will do that after later. Of course, after I do everything out, do all that whole works again. But we're gonna see what we recover on this first run. See how well I do. See how well Skylar did, who is crushing me at this point. Her picker is huge. Her pan had the most gold. Wild Fishing Adventures, welcome in.
Really? That's so cool. Thank you so much, Chasing Cheddar. The big rock thing. I love rocks so much.
This one? Yeah, it's got a tiki head in it. A tiki face. That one right there, Curtis?
I thought it looked like a Sour Patch Kid. That's what I said. Whoa.
That's super cool. Southeast, welcome in, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh, we'll try to find some gold. We've already found some gold, actually.
Oh, we're finding some gold. Lots of natural material in this too. I think it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Found a couple of sticks, some pieces of some bark or something from a tree in here for sure.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think that's cool because you're not gonna have clean dirt when you're panning this in the wild, so it adds to that experience. I think that's awesome. See if we can't pan this back and find some gold.
After that one, can I do one?
You can do the next pan, yes.
Okay. Okay. Time I step up to the field, you want to guess before we're doing this?
Hmm?
How are you watching it though on TV?
How am I watching it on TV?
Yeah, because
What do you mean? How am I doing both?
no, how are you watching it on TV? Because how are you gonna watch it on your own channel? Are you watching it on your channel or mine?
I'm watching it on my channel. What I did was I just went to YouTube and I put in the Humble Stacker and it lets me choose my live.
Because like, you're going live on your account and then you're watching your live on your other
I
account.
know, it's crazy, huh?
Oh, Dad, we just might find some Jersey gold in there.
Some Jersey gold. Okay, so help me out there, buddy. What's the difference between gold and Jersey gold? Or you just mean gold from Jersey? Which, there's no such thing. Jersey gold steals the rest of the gold. Ha ha ha.
Well,
Well, I had me a little smile up there, and she's gone now. I'll check this one more time, and then Sky's going to be doing the next pan.
yeah.
Make sure I didn't miss anything here.
You found gold from Jersey?
A rope chain on the beach, yeah.
What do you guys do for the 4th of July? Okay.
Well, they can all hear you. It just takes a second if they're going to respond.
Okay.
It's like a 10-second delay. But you're going to be panning first. So
Yeah.
we're just going to do one scoop for you, okay? I don't want you to have to deal with 2 scoops.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Hold it first.
So you sit down.
Right. Okay. Hold on, let me scoot this chair in. It's like,
No? Oh, okay.
here we go.
Let's scrape off the bottom, see if we can't get you some gold in this spoon, okay? That's all you. There you go. Good job. Now with, oh, there you go. Now stratify some more. But with dirt, you want to be a little more careful than with the rocks, okay?
Okay.
Right, because the gold you find in the dirt is going to be smaller and finer than you will in the rocks, right? Because that's why we
It just slips
classify
right
it.
through.
Yeah.
That's why we classified it.
That's right. Jersey Shore Betty. Nice. Okay. When you stratify, put more water in there next time. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Yeah. At this angle. At this angle. Now your arm's probably cramping, right?
Mhm. My hand. Oh my gosh.
You're good.
My
I'll do
thumb
this
is like
part.
stuck in like
I'll do this part.
spot. Oh my
I'll see if
gosh.
I can get some of this dirt to move for you, and then
Okay.
you can pan it back, okay?
Okay. Okay. Is it good enough to pan back now?
Almost.
Ooh, a magnet. This magnet.
That is a magnet. It's also a flashlight.
Wait. Oh, it's kind of like your back scratcher. How like
Mm-hmm.
it goes like that.
It means it's telescopic.
Telescopic.
Yes. All right.
I already did a troubled one bag.
Add some water
already did a
and
Tio
pan
bag.
it back. Don't add a lot of water though. You only need a
How
little
much?
bit. That should be all right. Hold it over the pan more. And go. Actually, take a little bit of water out.
How much?
A little less. That's good. Good to get. There you go. Now hold it up and go a little more when you go side to side. There you go. You now tip it forward and tap up here.
Can I get rid of this dirt?
No, leave it there.
Just in case.
Yeah, I want to pan it back again after you're done.
A little bit of gold there.
See some gold? Okay, now put the water forward and tap it forward like we did just a second ago. There you go. Now finish panning it back. All right, show the camera what you got. Make sure you point at it.
Piece of gold right there.
Yeah.
And there's a tiny one right there. And then one next to the big one.
Okay, so make sure you try to pan that black sand away. Okay, now what you do is you put all the water towards the top again and tap it where you want the gold to go. Okay, now remember how to snuffer.
Squeeze and go.
Okay, but you're not going to squeeze when it's up, you're going to squeeze when it's down, right? So hold on, let me see where the gold is. Here, let me move the gold to where it needs to be for you, okay?
Okay. The bubbles just kind of like covered it and I couldn't see for a second. I was like, where the heck did it go?
You're okay. You did a really good job. That was a good pan.
It's very impressive. Thank you so much. Okay.
Here's your gold. So put the water right there. Tip her down. Squeeze. Yes. You got it.
Okay, got it.
You snuffered it all up. Good job, here, let me see. Good job, baby.
Okay.
Let me pan this back really quick. Make sure you got it all, which I'm pretty sure you did. That was pretty good.
To be honest, I probably do not pan better than you do, but thank you for the compliment. Thank you.
Ah, she got it all. Good job, baby. All right.
Thank you, too.
Let's move some dirt.
Oh, yeah. Careful with that. I almost just dropped a bunch. Oh, am I? Okay. Okay.
Well, ATC, if you have to have, thank you, Dorothy. It's been experience that if they're not interested in it, you could try to teach somebody something all day long, and they're only going to know enough or learn enough to get by to where I'm not going to try to teach them anymore. But if somebody's interested in it and they're actually liking what they're doing, you'll find that they're way better at it, or they want to learn and they get better at it faster. But that's just what I've experienced. That's all. Yeah, I did. Trust me. I think it's awesome that she's interested. It took one bag of pay dirt. I bought her a beginner bag, and I'll be honest with you, it was Klesh because that's what I was buying at the time. So I bought her a beginner Klesh bag, and from that point, she was hooked. It was all over. She was bit by the gold bug, and it never left her. Yeah, I heard we all started with Klesh. I mean, I was drinking the Kool-Aid. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just glad that um, somebody showed me the light. I'm glad I found Miller's channel, because that's ultimately what got me off of Clash, was finding Miller's channel, and then I was able to meet Bob and everybody else in this community that is just insanely awesome.
That is great advice, ATC.
Yep, getting everything out of the pan that isn't gold. I joined Culver's Patreon last month, so I'm waiting for him to ship out his Patreon bags. I mean, I was throwing $20 a month to Jeff Williams. I was throwing money here and money there, and if I would have actually just combined it all to one place, I would be getting a bag of pay dirt every single month. So I was just stupid, and so I consolidated, and now I'm there. And I don't mind supporting Culver. Culver's a good dude. I always get a good bag of dirt from him whenever I buy one, so why not be part of his Patreon?
You should get one of Tio's pay dirt bags. That's
We
good.
just panned a bag of Tio's pay dirt.
Yeah. He said, help me find good pay dirt. Tio's pay dirt bag are good pay dirt, and so are Cheddar's.
Yep, Cheddar's got a nice bag of dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Tio's.
this is a win, Cheddar.
Yeah.
First bag, brother. This is definitely a win. Bob was not kidding. You had no reason to be nervous. I was just messing with you, but yeah, no reason to be nervous at all. This is an excellent bag, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Read Cheddar's. He says thank you.
Nah, dude, I'm glad.
I really appreciate you.
I think I hybrided two different genres and kind of brought some people together, and I think that's sick.
Let me see what we got there.
That's what we got there.
Okay, we
So
got
not
a few
bad.
pieces.
Got
Okay.
some pretty good pieces
That's
in
really
that
good
pan.
pieces. If you think about it, you can barely see it, but you can see it like right here. Mm-hmm. Pretty good pieces.
The two communities are so close to each other when they just the way they treat each other and their whole thought process when it comes to things. I mean, ultimately, I'm glad that I was able to get some people here and some people there, and that I've got prospectors that follow me and I've got coin collectors that follow me. I think that's insanely awesome, and I just I appreciate everybody who does follow me, sit in my lives, listen to my boring ass talk about stuff. Teach my daughter how to pan for gold. You can do the next one, okay?
Okay.
You gonna get me another cup of water?
Mm-hmm. Another one?
One more.
Okay.
Thank you, baby. See if we can't move some dirt and find some more cheddar.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I was wondering mentally who J-Dog was, because I didn't see a J-Dog anywhere in chat. Thank you for clarifying. The only time a spider on anybody's ceiling would be an issue is if they had arachnophobia. Because spiders are good. Spiders eat all the critters.
I only kill a spider if they are on me or my house sister. Because, she's really afraid of spiders. Wait. I love my keychain now. Look at this. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's sitting on my backpack. I lose my backpack all the time. And my keys are literally almost always on me. Put that right there. And it's a boom.
Cockroach in the shop earlier. I had no bug spray. Had to spray it with an axe. So I sprayed it with axe. Now it says its name. That's right. I won't shut up. That's right. Nice.
Oh my god. My has handled the problem. Whoa. Wow. From them. Wait, who
So
is
just a
J-Dog?
couple of smaller pieces here. Metally corrupted is J-Dog.
Oh. I was like, huh? What's going on? J-Dog. I was like, what? Who literally doesn't use Axe? That's my question. Who doesn't use Axe?
I don't use Axe.
Oh yeah, you have a special, you have
I
good
use
cologne.
cologne.
You have the good cologne.
Okay, you ready? There you go.
Okay, it's my turn now.
It's in a sealed capsule and it's attached to her backpack, and it was the first piece of gold or first bit of gold that she ever got.
Now I just keep the
So
gold that I get in there.
now she just keeps the gold she has there, but originally it was the first little quarter gram she had. She was carrying around so she could show her mom. It's in a hard case that's waterproof as well, but yeah, I understand. That's cool, Tim. You're good. Curve. I had a bottle of Curve, like, I don't know, 12 years ago or something.
Hold on.
It's not bad.
Gotta,
I just don't
shush
wear
out
it
my head.
anymore. I use Stratify. I wear Aqua de Geo. Geo for Geo.
Chauffeur. Dad, you want me to start?
Yeah, paint it back.
I don't think there's anything. One piece.
Hold on. Let me see before you.
One tiny piece of flour gold, I'm pretty sure. Or it looks like it's a tiny piece of flour gold.
It is a tiny piece of flour gold.
Yep. Knew it. Called it. Boom.
But there's a chance that we might have lost some inside the mix when we were painting off the dirt.
Like that.
Yeah.
But we'll go through it again. So.
But that's why we're going to check
It's
it
okay.
twice, right?
Yeah. I think I might have gone a little bit too fast on that one.
That's why patience is so important when you're painting, right?
Yes, it's very important.
But there is one good piece of gold right
one
there.
Tiny.
We're going to go ahead and snuffer that up really quick.
Okay. Another one.
Are you going to go another one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Scoop.
Just one scoop here. Hold on. Go ahead. One scoop. All right. Go for it. See how we do. hold it up a little more. There you go. Hold it up some more and then stratify. So you essentially, let me show you something. Is your hand cramping?
No, my finger, like, I don't know what's up with it. Whenever I hold it, it just, like, starts hurting really bad.
Are you okay? So ultimately, when you start panning it off, you're going to want there to be no water in there, and then like that. That way, when it pulls the lighter rocks off, it leaves the heavier ones on the bottom.
Okay.
If you start it with water in there, everything's moving around, and there's a lot of water in there, so it's easy to get the heavies
Yeah, I understand.
to come out of the pan on accident, okay? All right. So don't let the dirt go past this ridge before you start doing that, okay? All right. More water. And strut. There you go. Now make sure you... I know your hand's cramping and it hurts, baby. So go ahead and pour it off. Now start. There you go. Good job.
I'm just very intrigued. I see some black sand in there.
There's going to be black sands in the corners, right?
Okay. Aren't we supposed to remove that at first because it's heavier?
You
make it easier for the gold to get?
You can use a magnet and go through it if you want. We didn't, though. Because, I don't know, just too excited to get going on it, you know what I mean? Finding some gold shiny is so exciting, isn't it?
Yes.
I mean, we've been talking about painting this since we got it, right?
Which was like 2 weeks ago.
No, it's just a couple days, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. It really does hurt at first. It's my ring finger. Holding it from the bottom, my hands don't stretch out that far. Oh my gosh.
I get a couple of smaller pieces in here.
Can I sniffer it?
These two pieces, I'm gonna get myself, baby.
Okay. They're too hard to get.
Yeah, they're gonna be kind of challenging. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, and I'm gonna get them.
Okay.
All right. I got that. Let me over there so I can do a pan or two real quick, okay? See if we can get this trucking along and find some more shiny in this dirt.
Oh yeah. Thank you too.
I don't know why you didn't get the notification, Kings. Mandy, thanks for coming in. Me and my daughter are painting some pay dirt. Let me make you a blue there, Kings. All right.
Can't make everybody blue.
I do make everybody blue so they can go into each other's channels. if you're not blue, you can't click on other people's channels.
That's how that works.
So if you make them blue, then they can move around and go to other people's channels and subscribe to each other and do things like that.
I know that. I thought I was making them black.
T.O., take it easy, bro. Appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah, thanks for showing up. I do art. Mm-hmm. Actually, I have...
Yes, she does, Lord Shadow. Lord Shadow is actually an artist, and he paints.
He does? I literally have a painting for my dad for Father's Day by his setup where he does whatnot and stuff. I do painting here and there. I also sketch sometimes. That's cool that you're an artist.
Lord Shadow has painted famous paintings.
Really? That's so cool.
Sky, why don't you... she, like, yeah, so she painted a door sign yesterday for the 4th of July.
Yeah, it said every 4th of July is fun in America.
Yes, of course you can, Lord Shadow. Give me a second and I'll have her break some stuff out for you. I'll have her sub to you too so she can see some of your paintings also, Lord Shadow. Way Cool Outdoors, welcome in. Yes, she is the one that painted my dad back. That's what she was talking about.
Okay. I'm going to show you 2 drawings of mine and 1 painting.
Go ahead.
Okay. This is one of my drawings. Oh. And then I do this one too. Okay. Let me show you the other one. Okay. I drew this one like a while ago. Like it was like 2 years ago. Maybe. Oh. Okay. Now I do that one. I have a lot of other stuff, but most of it's at my mom's. I do most of my painting at my mom's. But thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you.
Well, I don't have the talent. Talent had to go somewhere, so she got it.
Thank you, Curtis. Thank you so much, Kings Gold, New York.
You can, you want to break out your dime book and see if that dime Curtis gave you is better than the one that you have in your book? Yes, but like I was mentioning before, Carolyn, you can tell when somebody wants to learn something and when somebody's just working the motions. And it's always more exciting to teach somebody who wants to learn it than it is somebody who's working the motions.
Okay. My dime book. And then 21, 52, 54, 55, 60, 61, 62. Well, I don't know. Mine right now is a 1964D, and then 1964 normal one. Okay. We gotta get the.
What are you doing right now, Skylar?
I don't know how to get.
Are you looking in your dime book?
Yeah.
How did you get your dime book?
What do you mean? The mirror?
How did you get your dime book?
Oh, I got it on Christmas.
And what's the purpose of it?
So I can start saving.
Tell the camera.
So every single time I do chore, I get a dime, and it's a special dime that I put in. Hold on. One of these slots. Any of those slots. I have a few of them right now, but I'm trying to see. And then there's also a secret compartment.
So how do you earn a dime?
By doing a chore.
You get a dime when you earn when you do a chore.
Mhm.
What kind of dime is it?
This one's a 64.
And what does 64 mean?
That it has more silver.
It has silver.
Mhm.
So every time you do a chore, what do you earn?
A dime.
A silver dime.
A silver dime.
And
14 dimes. It's like $30. I'm pretty sure.
what does 14 dimes equal though?
14 dimes equals. I forgot. Hold
It
on.
equals an ounce. Remember?
Oh yes, it equals an ounce, and then an ounce is worth 30 something dollars.
$7 right now.
$7?
$37 for an ounce of
$37.
silver right
Okay,
now.
perfect. Okay. Okay.
So how many dimes gets you to an ounce?
14.
Okay. Now, can any combination of old silver coins get you to an ounce of silver?
Mhm.
If it equals how much?
14.
Which is how much?
An
Face
ounce.
value?
An ounce.
How much is 14 dimes face value, silly?
$37.
14 times face value is $1.40, right?
Oh yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So
$1.40
of 90% older silver,
Mm-hmm.
$1.40 will get you how much silver?
$1.40 will get me
$37 worth of
$37.
silver, yeah?
37. What's it? 37. Okay.
$37 worth of silver for $1.40 Constitution.
Yeah.
And that's what old silver coins are called, is Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do one more pan before I finish it off?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Okay, well, quit touching the camera.
I was just looking
I know.
at the time.
Well, we can check the time by other means, okay? So here, you take that. Go ahead and pan her out. See what we find. Make sure you pour the water out before you pan it off. Now you want the water to be before this second ridge, right? So make sure you pull it back and stratify it one more time, and then hold on. Stratify left to right.
Mm-hmm.
Pour the water off before it hits that first ridge, okay? All right, try it again. More water, and don't be so, yeah, you see how it splashed all the dirt out? You don't want to do that.
Okay.
Hold it up more when you're stratifying. There you go. Now when you pour slowly so the dirt piles up in one spot. There you go. Now you can. Okay, now stratify some more. And slowly pour it off. There you go. We'll definitely pan this twice because I'm sure there's some gold in there that we missed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Slowly. Okay, now stratify. You're going a little too fast, okay? You want to go slower. Is it because your hand's cramping?
No.
No? You're getting impatient?
A little bit.
Okay, well, what's the first rule to painting?
Patience.
Yeah, we gotta make sure we have those.
Patience is
Because this
key.
takes time. Because when you rush, what do you miss?
Gold.
And do we want to miss gold?
No.
That's right. So come here, I'm not going to do this for you. Stratify. Slowly pour it off. There you go. Now see if you can get some dirt moving. Let's see if we can find some shiny. Oh, I know I did, man. It's alright, I'll go through it again. What's the matter?
Mm-hmm.
You look bummed. I can tell you that we probably did miss a little bit of gold, like Kurt said, which is okay, because that's why we painted twice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just to make sure that we don't miss anything.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a little piece of gold right there. But that's okay. You know, you don't always get gold in every pan. Well, that's the reason why we check it twice, right? Is so we find whatever we missed the first time. Because the people that can pan even the best still miss some gold every once in a while. Alright, I'm gonna knock out the rest of it, okay?
Okay.
And then we'll figure out the reveal and all that other stuff. Here's quick.
Okay.
You wanna go see what time it is?
It's 4:30.
Oh, we got plenty of time. See if we can stretch this to 2 more pans. We'll check it a couple times, Curtis. I'll make sure. And before I do anything or even stop, I'll make sure that I message you and everything else like we were talking about.
Thank
Plus,
you
I got
so
your little,
much.
I got your little cheat sheet here too. So. Cartier, welcome in, man. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Got my silver shovel right here. I'm not using it, but got the silver shovel out. You know,
Yeah.
showing her off. Love the work, of course, brother. It actually sits perfect in a coin holder. Cartier, sitting upright. The blade part of the shovel pointing down. It actually sits perfect in a coin holder.
Yep, it does. That was too good. Oh. We're panning out cheddars right now.
A couple of smaller pieces here, some flour gold from what I can see. %, not funny. I was thinking the same exact thing. How dare you?
Gosh.
Pan this back, make sure I didn't miss anything out of this one. Looks like I did right now. Not seeing anything, but we'll go through it again 2 or 3 times like Cheddar suggested.
Oh my gosh.
So Sky, how do you think we did so far?
I'm doing pretty good.
Huh? You think we're doing pretty good?
Yeah.
Well, I know it was a half-gram bag guaranteed, right? And it had a bunch of extras in it.
Yeah.
With the necklace and the silver that we pulled out.
Yep.
And the tiki stone.
That was cool. So was the gold too.
Skylar.
Yeah.
Read what Cheddar wrote just a second ago.
Really? Thank you so much. That's really nice.
Out of his personal collection? That's pretty cool.
That is really cool. In fact, that's nice.
Found a 41 Wheatie, huh? Nice.
Oh. Any gold there?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. Whoa. Okay. More pieces of flour gold. And then there's
A couple small flakes in there. A little
Yeah.
smile.
a little bit.
Little golden smile. Nothing wrong with that.
Check a little bit. Yeah.
Thanks, Kings. This was a fun bag.
It was
That is
such
100% accurate, Dorothy. This was an excellent bag. This was a great bag for me and my daughter to share, actually.
Yes.
Curtis, you did a great job, brother.
Thank you so much, Curtis.
All right, so I don't see anything else in there. I'm pretty confident that there is gold in there, but we'll deal with that later.
I should put what's in here.
If you want to. I'm just going to do a snuffer dump. And then we'll do a pan back and see what we can find that's in here.
Shut that one. Done that first.
Go ahead. Show them what you got. Don't take it apart. Just show them in the vial.
This is all I have right now.
Is that gold that you've panned?
Yeah.
You panned all that gold yourself?
Well, me and you have it.
Well, I mean, I would claim I panned it myself if it was mine.
Well, yeah, I panned
I
it.
think you did a great enough of a job to where I would claim it myself if it was mine here.
I panned most of it. I keep it in this bottle that is hooked to my key. Yeah.
It's getting these black sands out of here and these impurities. Try to get as much out of that as possible so I can just be weighing black or weighing gold instead of black sand. Also, after I dry it, I do see some silver in there that I'll need to pull out. A couple of smaller pieces, it looks like. Later, Cartier. Have a good night, buddy.
Yes, have a good night. See you next time. What does he mean? Games.
Could she use her own stuff? Of course she could use her own stuff. She doesn't have her own stuff. I don't have a swing in the backyard. I live in an apartment, so. But to be honest with you, the fact that she's trying to find gold in itself is awesome. Ah, Silver Gold Stack Attack. What's up, buddy? Thanks for coming in. Curtis, I know for a fact that I'm nowhere near good enough to even think about a kinky. I appreciate you coming in. Stack Attack. That is nothing in the bowl left. Let's do the last snuffer dump. Make sure I got all that out of there. And then we'll add the pickers to it. No, I'm glad you're finally here, man. Thank you. That's awesome. You're right. Finally catching me.
Buying it.
Bye, Annette. Thank you for coming by.
Oh, bye, Lord Shadow.
All right, so there's that. And then let's add the pickers.
Have a great night, Lord Shadow.
Night, Lord Shadow. Thanks for coming by. I know I'm not on your list for one of the first stickers, but I hope I will eventually get one from you. Your stuff you should be getting here shortly. I sent you a sticker, or a couple stickers as well.
How much of it?
So that's what I see so far, you guys. That's how much gold I see so far. I'm going to go ahead and we'll get her weighed up. We'll get her dried out and weighed up, see if we can't see what we come up with. I do know there's a couple of pieces of silver in there that we want to make sure that we separate as well before we get a gold or a gold weigh in.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I saw B&B Paydirt attempt the kinky bag, and I've been intimidated ever since. Thinking about a Creed bag.
Hi.
Yeah, I don't think there's a half gram in there from what I panned, but we'll find out soon enough. I think we might have missed some for sure. That's okay. That's why we go through it more than once, right?
Yeah. Good to see you too. I agree.
Darren, what's up, buddy? Thanks for coming in. Creed is a difficult bag maker. Yeah, I can't wait to see it either. We'll find out here soon enough.
Did you open up for dinner tonight?
Did you close the window?
Yeah, it's on the stove. They're already the sausage and meat already just hot. Do you know what we're having? We're making it quick.
Thinking about doing hamburger, rice, and corn, something like that. We'll figure something out.
Do we have a hamburger helper?
Why don't you go look? We should.
Because we can do that because we have hamburger.
We can do hamburger, mac and cheese. I did snuffer dump. I'm weighing it now, Mandy. Or drying it now.
We do not have any hamburger helper, but we do have some mac and cheese. You can put that in.
Yeah, we'll just do some hamburger, mac and cheese, baby. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Close enough. Almost the same thing.
Oh, my Rod, welcome in, buddy. The remote. Thanks, buddy. Definitely some treasures we will have to find in there. I did find this before we even started. That is a very large piece of silver, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my gosh.
That's all right. It's okay. It happens. There we go. I would imagine so. I don't know. It's probably not 999. I'm sure it's just like a silver shard. It looks like silver. Curtis put the bag together, so it's nice. Yeah, it is metal for sure. It's not bad sized either. It's pretty decent. That'll go with my other silver that I've pulled out of a pay dirt bag before. I've got a small little vial over there with some silver in it. Good. I like that though. That's cool. You know, I love silver, so the fact that I found a big old shard of silver in there, I think that's pretty cool. This is silver, right, Curtis? Big old shard of silver. I mean, I'm assuming so. Looks like silver, feels like silver. I would eat it, but I couldn't tell you if it tastes like silver or not.
Come on, Chris. Silver is it not silver? How are we supposed to know
I'm
these
sure
things?
we'll find out soon enough. I'm sure it's silver. It feels like silver.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move this over here. Do you want to hand me the gold scale there, silly?
What?
In my lockbox there, on the right.
This?
Yeah,
So go in there.
the scale. And hand me the metal boat that comes with it. The little metal tray that comes with it. Perfect. Thank you, silly.
Oh, it's dry.
Let me see.
Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's hot.
Not quite dry enough yet, silly. Go ahead and put it back over there for another minute.
Man.
So it's almost done. Put it like
Broskies.
like this, right down like that.
Okay. Ow, my fingers. There we go.
Almost time, guys, and we're gonna find out where we're at.
It is so
See what we got on the first run. See how close I am. I know I'm not exact. I know we've got gold in this recovery pan still. Probably some smaller pieces. Don't put your fingers in there, please. See, gold sticks to everything, baby. So you got to make sure that you're not putting your hands because it'll stick in your like the gaps in your fingers. The smaller gold, not from the oils, but I mean like just it'll stick to your fingers or smaller gaps, and it's not enough to where you would really notice it.
Okay.
It's silver. Thank you.
Thank you for clarifying. We were like, what is it? Is it silver? Is it not silver? Is it rock? What is it?
No, I thought it was silver, but the clarification is always nice.
I think I see gold.
No, you don't. The gold would be on the bottom, silly.
But look at that really shiny feature there. If you go over here, stand up, it's really shiny.
Well, I can tell you the one thing about gold is if there was gold in there and it was on the top, you would definitely see it, and you would not have to see it in a certain light. I'm sure I do, brother. All right, why don't you go and grab that for me? Let's see what we can find.
Okay, you guys ready for the big reveal?
See what we can find on the way in. All right, so that's what we're looking at so far.
Go a little bit more up. That's what we're looking at.
All right.
Where's it going?
It is going into this tray on that scale. 200 on the mark, or 20 on the mark. That's perfect. Boat on. Let's tear it out.
See.
Now I do know that there is a piece of silver or two in here that I have to pull out, which I will do in just a second here, but let's get it off the paper. So as it sits, I know there's a piece of silver in there I need to pull out. It is 0.556 as it sits right now. We got my separate boat here. Let me get my tweezers so I can... Sky, hand me my tweezers from up there. I will do that right now. Let me pull out this 2 pieces of silver first. Now that is a piece of, it looks like silver and gold together. Like one side's got gold on it and the other side towards the knob is like a piece of silver. That's a pretty unique piece right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's weigh just the picker.
That was mine.
So Skylar's picker,
Weighs.
from what I can see, it weighs 0.138 for Skylar's picker.
0.138. Okay. Can I put your picker in? Or are we just bringing them both?
Now to weigh the one that I got, weighs 0.174. So it looks like my picker weighs more than Skylar's picker.
Hey, John.
But the pickers combined weigh 0.316.
Yeah.
John, welcome in, buddy. Heck yeah, shiny cheddars.
Oh, I probably owe him a lot of McDonald's.
All right, so the gold minus the silver at this point, I read 0.539.
0.539. Boom.
Yeah, I'm going to add a lollipop stick to my kit as well now, it seems like. But I know that's just the first run. I know there is more in there to find. I do know that Curtis told me to email him the results. He is live with us right now, so he does know where we're at so far. You said good run on my first run, but there is more to find, so I do know that I will be looking for more gold. Skylar, will you hand me the vials that are up there, please?
Where?
They're in the back left corner on the table. Back left corner. The gold vials. Just bring me the whole tray. All right, so pickers are going to go in the picker jar I got here. I've got one small nug, which is the biggest piece of gold I've ever had in my hand, and that was supplied by Bob from B&B Paydirt in reviews, which is awesome. So my jar of pickers, larger pickers and small nugs, all right here. Let's see here. Got my silver jar here for the silver I just recovered. Let's weigh just the silver really quick, just so I can see what the silver weight is. So silver, I got 0.339 of silver so far. So that's what I got for silver. I know there's more to find, but ultimately, I will take this panning experience and this bag so far to where we're at as a W. I'll take this as a W all day long.
If I could rate Cheddar's bag, it'd be 10 out of 10.
If you could rate Curtis's bag, you said a 10 out of 10?
Yes, it was a very fun bag.
Very fun bag. You hear that, Curtis? Very fun bag. You got the seal of approval from the 10-year-old, buddy.
Yep.
No problem, Dorothy. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I appreciate you.
Bye, Dorothy.
I'll see you on the next live when you're winning something, Dorothy. You're on a streak.
Yep.
It was fun panning as well. It was a nice bag of dirt. Curtis, thank you again. And I'll go through the tailings again after I dry them out and see what I can't find that we didn't recover on the first run here. We'll wash off that necklace, make sure there's no gold stuck in the beads or anything here. But pretty cool necklace too, buddy. Thank you very much.
We can open the cheat sheet. Said.
I can open the cheat sheet?
Yeah,
all right.
Where is it?
I'm close enough to where I can open the cheat sheet, Curtis.
Okay, let's see what's in it. The big reveal of the cheat sheet. Hit my ankle.
35 ounces of silver in a coin roll.
You guys ready?
That's awesome. Let's open the cheat sheet and see how we did.
Oh my gosh. Oh!
I'm nervous.
Me too.
Are you?
Yes.
Why are you nervous?
Because I don't want to miss any gold. I mean, I probably did, but like...
Well, that's the great thing about it being there is we can always check it in a second here.
Yeah. Open it up. Sweet.
And Marsh, what's up? I know she is.
Okay. What is it?
Humble Stacker, the Jersey Shore Benny Bag, B&B Birthday Bash 25. Gold 0.500 plus possible total. Picker 0.176. Picker 2 0.38. Total pickers 0.314 plus 0.217 of gold. Silver 0.360 plus gems. Total weight 0.531.
And how much was the weight we got?
That's pretty close, Curtis. I think I did pretty good. What do you think?
Oh,
I'll go through it again, but I think we did pretty good on the first run. That was a pretty good run.
We nailed the first one.
That was a pretty good first run.
Punch in the nose.
It was better than a punch in the nose, that's for sure. All right, you guys. So as you heard, I'm going to need to be cooking some dinner here pretty quick because I've got a hungry kiddo that wants some food.
Happens a lot.
You guys, you all rock. John, give me a second. I want to make you blue really quick, so the next time you pop in, you can just pop in other people's channels.
But thank you so much for watching. We enjoyed your guys' company.
See that? She's already trying to get rid of you. She's already working on it.
We're
Thank you guys. I love you. I appreciate you all for coming. Skylar had a great time, it sounds like.
I did.
I had a great time too. So thank you guys.
Love each and every one of you.
I shouldn't feed my kids every day. They will come to expect it. I know. I already messed up. I'm sorry, Jeff. Now I have to feed her every single time she's hungry. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Is that how you treat your money?
No.
Okay, then don't throw your dime book around.
Okay.
Everybody says nice to meet you. Say goodbye, Sky.
Bye, everyone.
Of course, John. Everybody, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I'll go through these tailings again. And a whole bunch of tailings I got to go through.
Mm-hmm.
I know, right? The necklace was from the Bear Prospecting Treasure Bucket. Oh, that's awesome.
That's a nice necklace, too.
Trust me, she'll be wearing it.
I will be.
Just got to wash it off, make sure there's no gold in it. Which I don't think there is, but just in case. Other than that, you guys, I'm going to cut. I got some dinner I got to cook, and I got some other stuff. So thank you all for being here. Sky, say goodbye. Tell everybody nice meeting them because they're all saying nice to meet you.
Thank you, everyone. Nice to meet you. I appreciate you all. It was a pleasure having your company.
And we'll see you guys again. Thank you all, you guys. Remember, stack what you can where you can. Don't overdo it. Don't put yourself in any kind of financial burden. But yeah, get your metals however you need to, whether you're out at the river getting some shiny, whether you're at home doing a pay dirt with your daughter, having a Bonnie experience, or whether you go to the local coin shop and buy some silver. Just stack what you can where you can. Every little bit adds up. You guys, thank you all for coming. We're going to take off.
Bye.
I'll see you later. Thank you guys.
Bye.